Fartcoin, the rise of Fartcoin, meme madness or market genius. Let's just say it. Fartcoin is blowing up, literally in a space where meme coins come and go faster than you can say to the moon. It just ripped 100% in a single week and somehow still has gas left in the tank. Yeah, that name is ridiculous, but that's kind of the point, right? Beneath all the jokes and toilet humor, there's actually something weirdly strategic going on. Now, this isn't just another Pepe or Doge that's trying to cash in on the nostalgia. Fartcoin's rise is timed suspiciously well with the kind of social media traction most projects would kill for. From aggressive memeing to X or Twitter shoutouts and Reddit or TikTok posts, it's been riding a full-blown cultural wave. And it's not just about vibes. This coin's got volume, liquidity, and a dev team that's actually shipping. Imagine if a satire had a business plan. What's wild is how it's tapping into deeper market psychology. And when traders are stressed, bored, or unsure where to actually park their capital, they go looking for fun and high-risk rewards. Fartcoin nails both, and it's the perfect cocktail of memeable branding, real liquidity pools, and a community that is fully leaned into the absurdity. So yeah, it might sound like a joke, but this pump wasn't just hot air. Stick around, because in the next section, we are tearing into the mechanics of this 100% surge, what caused it, who's behind it, and whether it's just beginning or the end. Section 2, the mechanics of the 100% surge. What's driving Fartcoin's bullish momentum? So, was this a random moonshot, or is there actually a method behind the madness? Because if you peek under the hood, Fartcoin's 100% rally, it wasn't just some lucky fluke, it's got legs. Over the last week, the thing just didn't spike, it held. That alone puts it miles ahead of most meme coins that pump, dump, and vanish into digital dust. It happens too often, but one big reason is liquidity. Fartcoin's got it, and in this space, that is half the battle. We're talking legit buy and sell action with enough depth to support big trades without sending the price into a death spiral. And let's not ignore the hype machine. This community, it's loud. You ever been to a hockey game, football stadium? Like really loud. Reddit threads, Twitter or X spaces, TikTok stitches, everyone's either laughing at it or aping in. And both of those, they drive volume. The dev team hasn't just been sitting back either. They're pushing those updates, they're teasing those future rollouts, and keeping the roadmap alive, even if it smells a little funny. Meanwhile, social mentions have gone nuclear. It's basically meme coin SEO on steroids. When people search, they find Fartcoin. And that buzz, it converts. Traders love momentum, and the project's feeding them just enough juice to keep the rocket burning. Bottom line, this wasn't just a meme miracle, it was a coordinated chaos. Timing, liquidity, and turbocharged community, all working together in unison. But the question now is, can lightning strike twice? Next, we will break down whether Fartcoin actually has a shot at pulling off another 10x, or if this was a one-hit wonder or not. Section 3, the 10x question. Can Fartcoin repeat its success, or can it rip? So, can Fartcoin actually do it again? Is another 10x on the table? Or was that first moonshot just beginner's luck with a side of meme magic? Look, meme coins aren't exactly known for consistency. We all know that. But Fartcoin isn't playing by the usual rules. It's not just another copy-paste project that has some liquidity. It's got a cult following. And most importantly, it has momentum. To pull off another 10x though, it'll need more than just fart jokes and X or Twitter memes. We're talking serious volume, fresh catalysts, and even maybe, just maybe, a little help from the usual suspects. You know the ones. Elon tweets, exchange listings, influencer pumpathons, and stuff that turns small ripples into tidal waves. And right now, Fartcoin's still early enough to ride all of those waves if they hit. The broader market, that matters too. If Bitcoin keeps creeping up and the crypto crowd stays risk on, meme coins like Fartcoin could keep punching above their weight. Do you remember what happened to SHIB and Doge in full bull mode? This market loves a comeback story, especially one wrapped in absurdity. But the other side of that coin, one wrong move, a slow week, or a shift in sentiment, and poof, all that potential could vanish. Still, the ingredients, they're here. A strong community, real volume, visibility, and a token that somehow keeps staying relevant in a sea of clones. So is another 10x possible? Well, it's not guaranteed, but it's definitely in play. Stick around, because up next, we will talk about the risk-reward game and whether betting on Fartcoin is genius or straight up gambling. Section 4, risks and rewards. Is Fartcoin a smart investment? Okay, let's be honest. Investing in something called Fartcoin, it sounds like a dare that you'd make maybe after some beers. But here we are, and while the memes are hilarious, your money's still very real. So is it worth the gamble, is the question. Like most meme coins, Fartcoin's got that classic recipe, high risk, wild upside, and the constant threat of total collapse. Sounds like the perfect storm. One minute you're printing green candles, and the next minute it's Rug City. The biggest risk though, that hype-based volatility. This isn't Bitcoin. It's not backed by a network effect like Ethereum or use cases like Chainlink. Fartcoin, it moves because people want it to move. And that means the big price swings, FOMO-fueled buy-ins and exits that happen way too fast for most most retail traders to keep up, it's common, all too common. The second the meme stops being funny or the volume dries up, it's game over for a lot of bag holders. However, the rewards can be massive. We've seen this before. Dogecoin, Sheeb, and even Pepe. They started as jokes too, okay? So the early believers, they hit insane returns. If you get in before the next wave of hype and the timing lines up just right, Fartcoin, it could be laughable to legendary. It's all about narrative plus attention plus that momentum, and right now it's got all three. Still, this is not for the faint of heart. Fartcoin does not offer DeFi staking, it won't solve world hunger, and it's not building the next layer 1 blockchain. It's here for a good time, maybe a long time, but maybe not. Remember, if you're jumping in, do it with eyes wide open and only what you can afford to lose. Because yeah, it might be moon, but it might also just, well, you know, fizzle out. Next up, if you're thinking about diving into the madness, well, you're not alone, and we will talk about how to play it smart in this high stakes meme coin circus. Section 5, the Fartcoin phenomenon. Should you get in? So is Fartcoin the next big thing or just another meme with a short shelf life? Honestly, it could go either way. That's the magic of the madness of this space. And 1 week it's all over the feed. The next, well, it's buried under 10 newer coins with even dumber names. And Fartcoin, it's still hanging in there, strong. It's got buzz, it's got volume, and it's still getting people talking, which in crypto is more than half the battle. If you're thinking of getting in, cool, but don't treat this like a blue chip investment. This is Vegas, baby. It's high risk, high reward, and high volatility. You might catch a pump and you might retire early, but you might buy the top and might end up holding a fart bag. So this is just how meme coin roulette works. And if you're gonna play, do it smart, take profits, set alerts, and never ever go all in on a joke, even if it's a funny one. Still, the current momentum, it's real. It's as real as reality, and the community's wild. And the meme coin economy, that's also thriving. If you're already in, stay sharp. If you're on the sidelines, well, maybe just start watching how it moves. There's no shame in waiting for the next setup or the next Fartcoin. Just don't forget, in this space, sometimes the biggest gains come from the coins everyone's laughed at right before they blew up. What do you think? Do you believe that Fartcoin has more room to grow, or is this just another meme coin that will fade into absurdity? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your take on it. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button, hit subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the crypto content exactly like this. We've got tons more exciting topics coming your way, so don't go anywhere. Thanks again for watching JRNY TV, and as always, we will see you in the next one.